guys, it's Sierra. Today I want to talk to you again about Albo Monstera or Borsigiana. This is how I keep mine. I'm going to check on the roots with you. Let's go. Okay, so here's what it looks like. You can see the roots right here and here. There's a bunch. So let's take it out. So it looks to me like, it took a while for this plant to get going after I started propagating it. But you'll see that the growth is pretty rapid now. I mean, in 10 days, this is like double what I had. Once the roots are established enough, you can use a rooting hormone to try to encourage a bud formation. Sometimes cutting this stem here will also encourage a bud to form. So yeah, I'm not really seeing where it might be coming from here, but the roots are gorgeous. And I have not once added water to this. There's just a little bit of moisture that has continued in the bottom, and this has really thrived with that. So I'll put it back in the jar for now. I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna continue this in a semi-hydroponic method or to go straight into soil. Probably soil, actually. I might actually do that now. All right, so I decided that the roots are a great length for transferring into my aeroid soil. Typically with plants that are more expensive and you need to check on the roots, it's great to use a plastic container because then you can see the roots and you can see if you're having problems with the roots. I'm gonna be adding perlite and a little bit of lava rock to the bottom of this. And I'll probably be bottom watering it. This has holes in it. The other container I had it in didn't have holes in it. But I just poked some holes in the bottom of this. So that's what it looks like right now. Okay, so here she is. Pretty. I'm really glad that she's doing good because I was worried. Like many of you, I'm sure, get worried when your plants are getting rot. So this container has holes in it. Like I said, the previous container did not. Because this is in a really loose soil, I am gonna just drench it for the first time, and then after that I will bottom water it. And I spilled it on the table. You can see how quickly the water moves through here and right out the bottom. That's pretty much what you want to see when you're watering aeroids in general, is that it's just flowing right through. That does mean though that you will need to water more often. So be aware that, unlike a thicker soil, you'll have this because it does drain through so fast, you will have to water it more often. It's all over my table. So just a couple notes about these plants. It is not a guarantee that you're going to get roots. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get bud formation. you know, you're hoping, and you do everything you can, and there's a lot of different methods to propagation. Some of them are faster, some of them are safer, but there's so many different ways to do it. So it's hard because you're like, well, how long do I wait before, you know, this isn't working? How long do I wait before I try something new? Clearly, if you see rot, that's a big sign that you need to change something up. I would say that whatever method you use, it's really helpful if you can see the roots. So if I had had it in this container the whole time, it would be harder for me to check on the roots. The Pearlite's like really easy to use. Water's easy to use because you can see. I could clearly see that mine was rotting. So that was like, okay, take it out. Let's move to the next process. A lot of people have great luck just putting it right into a soil like this, and I think that that's fine. There's Pearlite is like a pretty low risk for, you know, rotting, and that's pretty much why I chose it. After having that problem, I wanted to go straight to something that was going to be more sure that I would not have any more problems. So my roots are about an inch or two long. I wanted to transfer it as soon as I could to a soil mixture to make sure that the roots grow really strong. And I'm also hoping for bud formation. So we'll see. I will do another update on this. But, you know, if you find that like there's 10 different ways to propagate these plants, well, there pretty much are, you know. So, and also everybody's environment is a little bit different. So you're going to need to adjust according to your environment. It's just the way it is. Unfortunately, there's just not a foolproof way of doing this. I wish there was. What works for someone might not work for someone else. This method worked well for me. I will continue to use it. I live in a certain climate, and like one of the things that I really liked about this method was that I really didn't have to do anything. A lot of my other plants, I have to check on them a lot, and it's a lot more work. So this is about 1 month, and I got about 2 inches of roots from this. Hopefully in another month, I'll have a leaf coming out, or like maybe 2 to 3 weeks, I'll have bud formation. So we'll see. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like this video. See you soon.